Greetings once again, it's your boy Panza89, Sketty Snake over on Reddit, coming at you with another Metal Gear Solid 5 FOB event guide. But before we get into it today, I want to ask you guys to smash that like button, and please do smash that subscribe button as well. Going for a like goal today of 5,000 likes. I know you guys, I know we can make this happen. Anyway, let's get into today's guide. So it's the Freedom from Oppression event. Yeah, I know I covered it last week, but it's ending tomorrow, and we have an updated strat, something new, something I haven't seen anyone out there talking about, and we're going to get into it, and I'm going to show you a better way to get things done right now. So the mission task for today, we're going to Fulton 2 anti-air emplacements, get a headshot at a range of 90 meters or more, Fulton 2 mortars, neutralize 15 security guards, neutralize all security guards, infiltrate successfully, infiltrate just in combat fatigues, and infiltrate successfully with no kills and no alerts. I don't know if this new strat's going to allow us to get all that done, but we're going to try. Alright, so we're going to shake it up a bit today. We're going to use some stuff that's not quite orthodox, but we're going to see how it works. We're going to be using the Grade 8 Geist P3CB. I don't like how the 42 round mag looks, so let's just go with the 17. I think that's going to be better. We're going to go ahead and attach that 4x rifle scope for added accuracy and firepower. The compact flashlight looks really weird, so we're going to get rid of that. And we're also going to make it black and yellow tiger stripe for the camo. This is very important. This isn't going to work if you don't do that, so make sure you do that. We're also going to be using the Grade 10 MRS 71 sniper rifle, and we are going to really need to do some work on this to make it extra lethal. The first thing I suggest doing is going with the SVG type S2 barrel. That's going to make it better for CQC. Also go with that 308 magazine, the 20 round if you have it. If not, the 8 should work just fine. We're also going to go ahead with the SVG type PR stock. Make sure to go with the LPG 61S muzzle because it kind of reminds me of a trumpet. As always, go with the range finding scope, RF scope 2 to 8 times zoom. I mean, I shouldn't need to tell you guys that by now. We don't need a laser, or we do. Yeah, actually, yeah, laser's good. But instead of that foregrip, we're going to go with the S1000 underbarrel slug shotgun, just in case we get in a CQC situation. And go ahead and make that the puzzle pieces camo, the sort of red and black one. That's very important too. And I'll show you what we got in the rifle spot after this. Alright, today we're going to be infiltrating the command platform. We're going to drop right... right there. That seems good. We're going to be using the Grade 9 Mirage 71 grenade launcher. This is going to be super effective. If you guys don't have it, I'm sorry, but I mean, this strategy is not going to work. We're also going to use the Grade 10 AMMRS 71 that we customized, the Grade 8 Geist P3CB. Normally, I'd recommend we're going to bring the Bionic Arm, but the Blast Arm is a lot cooler looking, and while that really isn't going to give us any sort of tactical edge, I like it, so do it. We're also going to bring Grade 7 E-Stun decoys, Grade 8 mines, sleep mines, Grade 8 M21 lethal mines, hand grenades, those are going to be Grade 10, the dark matter generator Grade 8, capture cages Grade 4, and bait bottle Grade 5, and that's in case we find any like Tusianokos or rats or anything on the FOB that we want to capture, because that can happen. It's a very rare occurrence, but it might happen. Also, I recommend bringing the box that works for FOBs. I couldn't remember which one it was, but one of these will work. I'm pretty sure, at least, like 90% sure. And just bring your level 1 Fultons. We're really not going to need many. Also, make sure you're playing as Snake, and make sure you got the battle dress on. I'm gonna go with the grade 9 just because, like, I really don't want to die or anything, so I'd recommend that. And drop in at the daytime, in the morning. Yeah, if you want, we can go like half and half on like a pepperoni and pineapple pizza. I'm probably not going to eat any of it. I'm not really hungry, but you know, I'll give you $5 for it.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB.
We can discuss this later. I got to make a video, so I'll talk later. Alright, so right from the start, we're going to go ahead and get on up this pipe. And as you can see, there's going to be a guard right in front of us. And that's actually perfect. This is exactly what we want. We're going to go ahead and tactically get spotted here. And that allows us to get slow-mo, pretty much an insta-kill on him. And yeah, you're going to notice a lot of these guys have shields, but that's fine. That's perfect. As you can see, we can't really do much with the Geist, but we were just using it to start off the confrontation. Now we can have the Mirage out and basically let that thing shine. It's perfect. I don't know why you'd use anything else. Probably because you run out of ammo, but that's not important details, you know. These guys, yeah, they can't really do much to you if you got this battle dress on, like you can see now. This gun's basically going to be one shot in all of them, as long as we can get through that shield. We're just going to go ahead and take a casual stroll over here, launch a few grenades every few minutes. That helps things. That never hurts. We're going to go ahead and let's see if we can get this dark matter generator set up. It's great for distracting enemies, and it just looks so cool. I mean, damn, look at that thing. So at this point, I remembered that we had capture cages, and what we're going to do is we're going to want to go below deck here, where these two submarine sort of things are, and we're going to see if we can catch a rare deep water hamster. Occasionally, they like to sort of mess around down here, so we're going to see what happens. I got lucky last round. I got 2 of them, and that gives roughly 30 billion GMP each, but you know, your experiences may vary. We're going to go ahead and get our box on here, just because I'm kind of feeling a bit exposed right now, and I just want to take a minute to myself. It's always good to take a break. You never know what the stress of infiltration is going to do to you, man. We're going to throw some bait bottles. I forgot to set the bait bottles up, so we might not be able to get that rare deep water hamster, but maybe they'll be drawn out by the scent. You never know. Just kind of take some time and enjoy the scenery. Pretty nice day out today, honestly. Maybe kick back, lay down a bit. Yeah. It's a really nice day out, you know? But, you know, we can't really stay here forever, so let's go ahead and pop in and out a few times. That's always fun. And let's toss a stun grenade just to make sure that the guys haven't forgot about me, because, you know, I worry about the guys in this FOB. I don't want them to forget about me, because, you know, I want them to know I'll be back soon. We're going to have plenty of fun. So, I don't think any of those traps have sprung yet, you know. Fingers crossed for that deep water hamster, man. That thing's going to give us a lot of GMP. Like, it'll totally offset the cost of all this, the cost it took to bring all this stuff here. But, I mean, you should have millions of GMP by this point, so, you know, it really shouldn't be that big of a deal either way. I can't see anybody. Can you guys? Yeah, I dropped my controller right here, which is why I'm not moving. But I picked it up right here, so we should be good. I could have edited this out or did another run, but I was feeling kind of lazy today. Not gonna lie. The cool thing about the box is we can take a few extra shots with it. As you can see, our box is valiantly soaking up a couple of rounds there. I love this box. So we're going to go ahead and set up another dark matter generator. And I'm kind of stuck in the box here. I forgot how to get out, but I did figure out how to tactically slide, so we got that going for us. Okay, I finally got out of the box. We're going to set up the dark matter generator. And go ahead and launch that off. And that should provide a good enough distraction. Okay, I guess not. I'm wrong. This was not a distraction at all. No, sir. And I guess we can't do another dark matter generator. So go ahead, just use every stun grenade that you have available to you. Hopefully what that'll do is give every single enemy on this platform retinal blastoma, and it should be a lot easier to infiltrate for the rest of the FOB here. These guys must have been wearing sunglasses. That'll happen sometimes. There's a small chance that that'll happen. So we're just going to go ahead and throw a bunch of stun decoys out. These will distract the guards a bit, and they're really fun. Hey, what is that guy? Yeah, okay, just CQC him. Yeah, take care of him there. Go ahead, loose some more grenades there. Let's see, what else do we have? Another dark matter gen. Can we set it up here? Are they going to allow us to do that? Yeah, cool, that worked. So go ahead, unleash the darkness of space onto them. Say hi to Cthulhu for me, boys. And, you know, before it gets too hectic and we scare off the rest of the deep water hamsters, let's go ahead and get some more capture cages down. Let's just put the rest of them down. I feel it's a little too early, but, you know, better safe than sorry. We got a lot more bait bottles. We're going to set them up right next to the cages this time, so that should work in our favor. At least I think so. Let's see. Can we try the Geist again? Nah, not really working. Darn. So let's go ahead and go back to the AMMRS. Remember, always aim for their legs. That's a really good way to disable the shield guys. What's that guy shooting at? Oh, me. Okay, that makes sense. That checks out. Let's go ahead, CQC him. And let's switch to the slugs and see what we can do with them. As you can see, pretty effective. Knocks guys down even with shields. At least sometimes. These guys seem to be going down at least. So we're going to run to our first real challenge here. We've got a guy on the AA gun. But that's fine. We're just going to go ahead and duck behind here and crawl along to him. Just don't look up or we're probably going to get shot. And, I mean, studies show that leads to death. That's fine, though. We're just going to go ahead and toss a grenade, and boom goes the dynamite. It seems these guys got better shields, so they're deflecting all of my slug shots. That's unfortunate. Let's see if we can go ahead and get this guy down. He's taking quite a beating, but, yeah. And, great, there's another AA gun. Let's grenade that. Wait a minute. We needed those for the... never mind, forget it. Mission tasks, like I said, at this point, we're probably going to be better off just doing things the way we're doing them now. We're going to go ahead and switch back to the regular MRS-73, not the other thing with the gun that's under it, or I forgot what it's called. Just keep going here, capping guys as you go. Let's see, where's the mortar? You know, I don't even remember where the mortar is on this map. I probably should have edited this part. Either way, we're going to start our climb to the top here. Throw a friendly grenade up there just to let the guys know that we're going to be coming up. They always appreciate the reminder, and, you know, I try to be a nice guy. At this point, we're going to be so covered in blood, it's going to be really hard for the enemy to differentiate us. But if we hide in the box, it'll give us a bit of a tactical advantage for CQC, as you saw there. So go ahead and choke that guy out. And now we just got to make our way up. And like I said, if we did this right, enemies will have a slightly harder time seeing us. See? Didn't even see me. This guy here, same thing. But unfortunately, we're going to have to wait for this this alert to get called off before we can go back there. I'm thinking about what the best way to go about this is. Getting some sleep mines set up would be ideal, but we got a guy with a shield here, and he is just not having any of my BS. And at this point, I've realized he's not playing with me, so I'm trying to set up a mine to walk into it. Usually a bit of an advanced strat, but as you can see, did not work very well because he just shot the mine. Probably my bad on that one. But, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained, am I right? And somehow he can still see me there, and I get sniped through the helicopter platform. Grade A stuff. But, it happens. So we're just going to take... Oh, that's a grenade, ain't it? So we're going to take 5 over here, and we're going to see if we can go ahead and get them taken care of. But first, man, what do I want to use? Maybe the dark matter generator? That's pretty cool. We got one more of them. I think we saved it just for a situation like this. So go ahead, set that bad boy down, and lock and load. Yeah, sometimes it needs a little bit of a helping hand, because honestly, it kind of sucks. But that's fine. That's a helping hand. Oh, I did not see that guy. So we're going to have to do something about him. So we're going to get him taken down post-haste, and his buddy. And we're going to go ahead and set up a bunch of sleep mines here, so if anyone does come up and interrupt us, they'll get a nice little surprise here. And I make a real rookie mistake here. I try to put one up on the stairs, but then that happens. It is good to get at least 7 to 8 hours sleep per night, but obviously this isn't the time or place. So we're going to wake up from that, and we're just going to go ahead and wait a little bit for this alert to end. Maybe get a little more quality time in the boxing. That never hurts. Remember, the box is your greatest friend and ally. It will never hurt or betray you. But if it begins speaking to you, you may need to seek psychological therapy. So any minute now, this alert's going to end. You know, it happens. But we got a minute to take 5 here. This should be the calling off of the alert and the beginning of the search. And go ahead, we're going to leave the box there, sort of as our calling card. And we should be able now to walk right out the door.
Infiltration successful.
Did you like it?
But enough joking around. Hopefully this was mildly entertaining, because I at least had a good time making it, and it should at the very least tell you to kind of be skeptical of everything you're seeing today, because it is April the 1st. We'll be back at it again with a real video around the middle of the week this week for the new FOB, and until then, have a good one.